You're listening to the Flashbang Gaming Podcast. This is FGP. Hello, you're listening to episode 8 of the Flashbang Gaming Podcast. I'm your host Joe, and I'm joined here today by a man who thinks I'm keeping him hostage to make podcast episodes.
Hi!
Hi.
How are you?
I'm doing pretty good, how are you?
I'm alright. I've eaten a lot of Skittles in the last 24 hours. I feel sick, but I'm alright. I've got my water here, so if I am sick, it'll be very watery.
Bit too much detail on that, but apart from that, how's your week been?
My week has been pretty boring. All I've done is sat in my chair, get fatter and fatter.
Eating Skittles, and then vomiting.
Not the second bit's slightly less true than the first bit.
Okay. At least you're being honest for one. At least there's one thing we can take away from this conversation.
Oh man. So have you had a good week? Have you played any video games?
Well, yeah, of course I play video games, but not really anything special, really.
What games have you played this week? I want to talk about video games. I haven't been able to talk about video games all week because I don't know.
Well, it's just like a combination, really. It's just I was playing a bit of Until Dawn, which is like one of the worst horror games ever.
Is it?
Yep.
I thought Until Dawn was really good.
No, well, it's not really. The fact is, right, when you play a horror game, you expect it to be, scary.
Well, my favorite horror
games. The jump scares are nothing at all. They're just not
my
anything.
favorite horror game of all time for me personally is the first Outlast game. So if it doesn't compare to the first Outlast, then I don't care.
It's not on that level at all.
I love Outlast.
I remember when we played Outlast, we both shat ourselves.
Yeah, because that game is genuinely terrifying.
But yeah, and we're also joined here today with no guests, if you can tell
it's
by now.
back to us two again.
Just back to us two again, obviously, just...
So I apologise for the immediate downgrade in quality. What games have I played this week? I've been playing quite a bit of Street Fighter 4 for some reason. I don't know why.
Street Fighter 4.
I've been playing a lot of Ultra Street Fighter 4 because... Yeah. Well, I just haven't bought Street Fighter 5 because apparently it's awful. Well, no, what they've done is Capcom are like, yo, we need to make money. How do we make money? We make not all the characters available at launch. And then we make a fighting game have seasons.
Oh, wow.
And guess what?
What?
Each season has a different season pass. Which is 30
about,
quid.
Downloadable content and microtransactions we keep banging on about on this podcast.
Oh, God. Apparently Street Fighter 5 is actually really fun to play, but everyone's like, you might as well not get into it because you've got to buy characters. Like, why would I want to do that in a fighting game? Like, I can understand that if they made Street Fighter 5 free to play, then I would understand that. But you've got to shell out 50 quid for the game in the first place. So, I don't get it, honestly.
Neither do I. You know what? These, like, season passes, microtransactions, you name it, having to buy characters to actually play the full game. I'm just not the person to really talk about that, really.
I've played a bit of I've got back into Skullgirls again recently.
Oh yeah. You was playing it earlier, weren't you?
Yeah.
How is it?
The game's pretty much dead at this point. I only got matched up with 2 opponents and then I just ended up PvPing with a friend. It's a fun fighting game, but it's basically Street Fighter, but it's got anime tits in it. Like, that's literally all it is.
Anime tits.
So, like, it's fun to play, but the best thing I've played all week. You ready?
What?
Are you ready?
What?
I have played to completion this week. Dream Daddy, a dad dating simulator.
Oh my! Do you know what? These simulators are just getting our hands. Like first we had Rock Simulator, and then obviously Goat Simulator, which I just think is just an absolute shambles. Now I'm seeing people. No words of a lie. These are now new simulators you can now buy on Steam called Loading Screen Simulator.
I thought that one was free to play. Do you have to pay for that?
I think it used to be paid, now it's free to play. Like, it was a very, very small amount of money, but still, like, why? I swear Rock Simulator, you had to pay for that.
Dude, if I wanted to pay for a loading screen simulator, I'd buy GTA 5.
Well, it's not really loaded. I never referred it to loading screen simulator, I always referred it to Cloud Simulator. It is very close, though, isn't it?
No, but Dream Daddy is a fantastic dating sim. Like, I usually hate dating sims.
Yeah.
But this one was made by the game.
It was made for you, wasn't it?
Yeah, obviously. You can obviously tell that I am just a massive daddy, obviously. No, it was made by the Game Grumps. So I was like, oh, it was made by the Game Grumps. I'll check it out. I love those guys. Yeah. And oh god, it's hilarious. Okay,
do you want to save that for a little bit later on? Just asking.
Yeah,
because I am very, very intrigued by it, and I'm pretty sure anyone listening as well is also very, very intrigued.
Yeah, because if they don't know what it is, they're probably like, "Why have you been playing a gay dating sim?" Like, yeah. Not that I have anything against gay people. That made me sound really bad for a second. Whoops. So what else have I been playing this week? I've been playing a bit of Gigantic because that's come out on PC and it's free to play. That game's super fun. It's basically, it's a MOBA. Where you got to defeat the enemy team. No, it's a MOBA where you have to, each team has a massive guardian on each side, and you have to you have to take it down 3 times and get its health to 0 for each time to win the game. And it's very fast paced. Games can last anywhere between 10 minutes to 30 minutes, and it's just really fast, like basically skirmish the entire time. It's really fun, you run around with different summons, and you can like summon a minion, I think they are, to like maybe heal your team whenever they walk past it, or you can put one down and summon it so it reveals all enemies on the map and stuff like that. It's a really fun game. I definitely recommend checking it out. It's on Steam, but do be warned that once you download it on Steam, it automatically installs the Arc launcher on your computer. So if you're not a fan of free-to-play games that do that, then have fun.
Well, here's the thing though. That's a very, very detailed description what you just said, because when I first asked what it was, you just said it's a less shit version of Overwatch.
Did I say that? I don't remember saying that.
You said it. It was mate. I've got the evidence.
I like Overwatch. Why did I say that?
You said it was just not as bad as Overwatch or something like that. I don't know.
I must have been in a really odd mood that day because I really like Overwatch. I don't know why I said that.
I think you're just having too many Skittles, to be honest.
I think I was just having a bad day.
Yeah.
And I needed something that wasn't Destiny to trash on.
Okay. I'm not going to go down that route whatsoever.
Oh, can we talk about the Destiny 2 beta, please?
Okay, yeah, go on.
Oh, it sucks.
I feel like this needs to be like a new segment on the podcast where we just talk about Destiny. Especially you. Like, you just get your own platform. It's just me. It's just you, your microphone, and then you just ramble on about Destiny.
Dude, Bungie really shot themselves in the foot this time. Because now I know how bad Destiny is. Destiny 2 is a shambles, in my opinion.
How is it shambles?
It looks boring, it looks repetitive. I was watching Strippin play it the other day, and he's a massive Destiny fan. He did everything in the beta for Destiny 2 in about 1.5 hours, I think.
Yeah, but they're not going to give away the whole game.
The thing is, with the Destiny 1 beta, even I wanted to replay the missions because they were fun. Destiny 2, he was like, no, I don't want to do this anymore. Let's switch over and play a different game. And they went to play, I think he actually switched over to play Gigantic. So,
It would have been quite funny, actually, if you switched over to Destiny 1 and then just replayed those missions.
Yeah, but it looks boring, repetitive, the weapons look like, yo, this would be much cooler if it was in Halo, am I right, lads? It just looks so bad!
Okay, yeah.
I've just pissed off an entire community. You know what? Fight me. At me on Twitter. Don't, because I don't want you to freeze my phone. But if you do at me on Twitter, we can have a nice, calm argument.
Calm argument. That's not going to go down very, very well with the gaming community. So yeah, if you want to have a nice little argument with Edwards, then link will be in the description below for the Twitter link.
Dude, I'll just wait for one of the guys from the drop rate to at me like, why are you talking bad about Destiny?
Wait. Which one is it? Is it Brett?
I think it was Brett who loves Destiny.
Brett. Obviously, they will be listening to this podcast, so.
Oh, speaking of which, go check out the Have At You cast. They're good guys. Go check out their YouTube channel. And also, Drop Rate. Yeah. It's good.
I think we're going on very, very soon, actually. So
I hope so.
If you catch us, I recommend you go ahead and follow them because you may see us maybe within the next week or so on that podcast.
And also, follow us on Twitter and we'll keep you updated with what's happening.
Yeah.
And you can also follow me on Twitter to see me tweet about how much I hate Destiny.
Yeah. And if you follow me on Twitter, then you can see how much I hate GameStop. Because that's fun.
You can see how much I hate video games.
I know, you was, before, what was it, episode 7, you was like, oh yeah, we need to have a topic on a roundtable called Why Video Games Suck.
Why video games are dying? It's because half of them aren't fun anymore.
Well, like, actually, I think I've got the answer to that, actually, but that will actually be brought up on the roundtable in the next few moments.
Microtransactions.
Anyway, should we get into our first and probably our only segment of the podcast because our gaming review, well, we didn't really play a game.
We didn't have... The thing is, we played video games this week, but we were also very busy in our own lives, so we didn't really have enough time to sit down and really play a game to review.
But I think to be honest with you, I think we've got some very, very interesting stuff to talk about. So let's get into the roundtable.
Come take a seat at roundtable where we debate the biggest gaming topics. Only on Flashbang Gaming Podcast. Welcome to the roundtable. What are we talking about?
Can I just first ask, what was that intro?
I don't know. I'm trying to mix it up every week, and this time I just sounded like I was taking a mad shit. But let's move on.
Must be the Skittles.
Yeah!
Do you think you were a bit addicted to Skittles? Just first topic.
Well, I did eat I went out of my way yesterday to buy the limited edition pack of fruit and sour Skittles mix. So yeah, probably.
Okay, well anyway, let's actually get into our actual first proper topic of this podcast.
I'm overweight, help! Yeah, let's go.
Can you let me finish? You're not going to stop. Anyway, moving on. Nevertheless, our first topic of the roundtable this episode is in-game voice chat dead, especially on consoles due to party chat systems taking over. So, in other words, do you feel that with the obviously the introduction of obviously Xbox Live Party Chat and PlayStation Party has essentially killed off in-game voice chat? It's like you just whenever you play an online game, it's just dead. Like that's it. It's just the game and that's it.
Well, the thing is, I prefer that over that chat being live because it means people aren't going to be sat there blasting crappy music through their microphones.
Yeah, well, that's obviously one of the arguments, but let me just say this quickly. You didn't have a PlayStation 3. You never owned a PlayStation 3.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't.
Okay. Debatable. But...
No, I'm kidding. I was looking into buying one just before that last console generation ended because they were cheap as sin, but then I just was like, I can't be arsed.
Just can't be honest. Now, I remember, if we turn back the clock a little bit, I remember back in the PlayStation 3 days where it was there was no party chat system on PS3. Well, there was actually a party chat system, but you couldn't play a game at the same time. And the reason for it...
so it was like the original Xbox.
Yeah, it was like the original Xbox, where... And the reason for it is because actually the PlayStation 3 didn't have enough RAM. It didn't have enough memory. If I remember, the Xbox 360 had 0.5 GB of RAM, The PlayStation 3 had also 0.5 gigabytes of RAM, but it was like split 256 megabyte each way, like for video and background stuff. So it didn't really utilize the whole 512 megabytes of RAM, which is why you couldn't be in a party chat while playing games at the same time. Now, there was also a text-based system, I can't even speak, text-based system in place where you can message people, but obviously if you're playing console, then messaging people on console isn't exactly the best thing ever, unless you've got keyboards.
I hate it.
They do.
Unless you have like the PlayStation keyboard, then you're fucked.
But I do think that this is something that needs to be addressed, because I remember going into whenever going into a lobby on PlayStation 3, you were all forced to actually talk in game, and actually it opened up a great experience when playing multiplayer. Yes, you do get people that say, "Oh yeah, but I don't want to hear people blasting music out of their microphones," just as what Edward just said like 2 minutes ago.
It's like when you're playing Team Fortress 2, some guy joins like, "Hey guys, check this fresh beat. Oh, it's Skrillex again. It's like pottery."
Yeah, but when it comes to games like co-op, when we're playing like co-op games, because I'm a big fan of co-op games, and I think you are as well.
Yeah.
You know, I just love going into like random lobbies, and obviously you've got like 2 or 3 people on their mics, you know, just chatting to strangers. Obviously, not every single. I'm not saying every single stranger that you meet online is like the best. You do get some pretty cancer ones, but
if they offer you candy, they're obviously good people.
Yeah, but it's just the thing is that it enhanced. I felt that on PlayStation 3, because you have, whenever you was going into games like GTA 4 multiplayer, going into these lobbies and like just people messing about and obviously going on voice chat and stuff and just meeting new people online, I thought was actually a really, really good experience, because it actually got people talking to each other, and it just made the social online aspect a lot better. Now again, as you can say, well, people blast music out of their microphones, as I've just said for the 3rd time in a row, but there is a mute option.
Well, yeah, I know. It's just effort.
Just
because like take a Call of Duty game, for example. If you wanted to mute them when you're in the lobby screen, you'd have to click on their name, scroll through their profile, hit view gamer card, and then go through and go to their actual profile, scroll down to the mute button, and then back out of all those menus. It's a nightmare if you need to do that for loads of people. Luckily, in later games on that generation, they added in just pressing like square or X to mute, which I thought was an absolute godsend.
There was a mute alt function, but again, as I've said before, obviously a lot of people don't like to listen to other people online, and that's fine, but I just feel that now when it comes to, look at it this way, if you own a console and you don't have many friends that play on console, going into online, you're just on your own. That's it. It's just dead. It's silent. It's just that whole like really fun in-game voice chat aspect, where people are actually communicating with each other and actually trying to work out strategies and other things here and there, made it a much better experience overall. I'm not saying that every single experience where people obviously on the microphones in game provided the best experience ever, because obviously you get 9-year-olds that like to play film trailers out loud.
Yeah, like they'll just be sat in lobby waiting for the game to start, and then you'll just hear like "coming this summer," and it's like, what the fuck? Like, it's ridiculous sometimes. And I come from, obviously I had Xbox 360 through this entire the previous console generation that we're talking about, and I had a lot of friends who had Xbox 360 as well, so I never had to really deal with these problems, except when I used to play Call of Duty. We would sometimes play Search and Destroy, which wouldn't allow party chat. I still don't know the reason why it wouldn't allow party chat. I hated that, but so you'd have to obviously switch to the in-game chat, and I didn't enjoy. I don't enjoy in-game chat at all. Still, I think it's an absolute cesspool. I find it just full of annoying people.
Yeah, but it also depends what games you're playing though in the community. I suppose.
No, just whatever game I load myself into, there's just this one person who's an absolute knob. And it's like, stop! He's ruining the experience for everyone else who's actually maybe trying to make a new online friend, for example. Like, in-game chat never appealed to me, which is why I was glad that Xbox Live parties were a thing back in the day.
Yeah, well, I think when I was on gaming on PlayStation 3, a game I used to play a lot back in the day was Battlefield Bad Company 2.
Oh, that's a good game.
Yeah, very good game. And because the community was a lot better on that game, well, the Battlefield community now, I don't like it at all. But back in like...
No, because all the Call of Duty players have moved over now. That's a cesspool.
Yeah. But back in Bad Company 2... I did meet some really, really good people online just through voice chat on Bad Company 2, and communication in those kind of games were quite necessary. When it comes
necessary,
that's what I said.
It sounded like you were struggling to spit it out.
Well, no, I think I just cut off there on Discourse.
No, I think I'm just a knob.
Yeah, you are.
Thanks.
But anyway... I think when it comes to actually doing well on a game like Bad Company 2, where you need teamwork, because obviously the most popular game on Bad Company 2 was Rush at the time.
Rush is great.
Rush is great. Why did they kill it off? I have no idea.
I don't know.
It just died too soon, man.
They took out... Was it taken out when they made Battlefield 4?
No.
Or was it...
No, it was never taken out. It's just the fact that on Battlefield 3, it was alright. I didn't mind it on Battlefield 3. Battlefield 4 was horrible, and that was down to map design.
I haven't played enough Battlefield 1, so I don't really have an opinion for that game. But Battlefield 3 Rush and Bad Company 2 Rush is definitely the pinnacle. Anyway, what were you going to say?
I was going to say that when it comes to those sort of games where you need teamwork and obviously being very, very cooperative in your team, voice chat was actually a really good thing to have, and also communicating with people. And I met some of the best people I've ever met on PlayStation 3 is through Bad Company 2 and Battlefield 3 in voice chat. Yeah. So again, it does depend on the experience. And I did think that actually when the PS4 was coming out, that like everyone gets a microphone now because it comes with the console. But then what I didn't realise that actually, because now party chat's now a thing on the PlayStation finally, it kills it off completely. And I think it's just a bit sad, to be honest, because I do have a lot of good experiences, and I think what we need is that we need games that actually encourage like in-game communication.
Not Splatoon.
Definitely not Splatoon, but...
Dude, Splatoon don't allow it at all. If you want to talk to someone playing it, you got to download the Nintendo app on your phone, then use one of your many Nintendo accounts to try and sign into it, see if you can pick the correct one, then link your phone up to your Nintendo Switch.
It's just crazy.
Oh, it's a mess.
I think Jordan actually raised that up before, didn't he?
Yeah, because it looks like you're putting your Switch on life support.
Yeah.
That's my favourite quote ever.
Yeah. But, I mean, let me ask you this. Do you feel that there should be more games where actually they do encourage more teamwork and obviously in-game communication?
Honestly, I now spend pretty much all of my time either playing games like League of Legends or Tekken. So basically, I either play League of Legends or I'm playing fighting games. So it really doesn't bother me.
Mm-hmm.
Because the only reason I'd want voice chat in a fighting game is to trash talk the guy I'm playing against after I beat him.
Yeah.
No,
that's what I mean by again, having some really, really good memorable experiences where you just go into a lobby and it's just everyone trash talking each other, and it's just sometimes it was just the funniest thing ever.
Yeah, but I find it more memorable if I finish a guy off in, say, Street Fighter 4, for example, with my ultra combo, than if I spent the entire time going, mate, you're trash, mate, you're trash. It's more, for me, it's more memorable if I do something good in the game than if I told someone that his mum's fat.
Hmm.
So,
to be honest
honestly,
with you, the way I see it... Yeah, wait, hang on, you finish.
Yeah, so really for me, if in-game chat with other players didn't exist at all, I would be fine with that, because whenever I'm playing video games, I'm either in a Skype call with someone, which is rare now, or I'm in Discord in a Discord voice chat.
I was going to bring the point up. Like, I think Discord, in terms of when it comes to gaming, because it's getting popular by the minute, that I think Discord's probably the new way of now of like communicating with like random people and playing games, because obviously you've got servers and different channels for like.
I love Discord. Like,
for all different kind of games, so I feel that's probably where we're sort of heading down the road at this point.
I think Discord is fantastic. Like, I'm in 2 different Discord servers that both have a high amount of people who play League of Legends. So I've opened myself up 2 new doors of people to play League of Legends with. Like, it's brilliant. And then I've got I'm in Dodge's Discord server, and I've got more people to talk anime with, or tech with, or gaming with.
Yeah.
And then we have our own Discord server, so it's easy for us to keep in touch. And then me and my friends, we have our own Discord server, so we can just message each other when we want to play video games. It links everything together so nicely in a package. It's such a good service, and I hope it never dies, because I don't want to go back to using Skype to talk to people while playing games.
When was the last time we spoke on Skype? I think it was about a year ago.
It's probably more.
About a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. Because me and my friends moved off of using Skype to Discord May last year. So over a year I've been on Discord now, and I think it's a fantastic service.
And to be honest with Discord, I've not really had any problems at all.
Yeah, because Skype would just drop constantly, and half the time it wasn't our fault, it was Skype's fault. But Discord, it's peer-to-peer connection, isn't it? So it just doesn't drop really.
Well, it's client-server base.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I'm a retard. Why did I say it's peer-to-peer?
Skype is peer-to-peer.
Skype's peer-to-peer. Oh my god, I need more skills.
This sounds like a promotion for Discord now.
Yeah, pay me! I love your service. Pay me!
Shall we move on to shall we move on to our second topic of the round table? And I think
Discord, pay me!
Are you finished yet?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, so our second topic of the round table, this is quite controversial. PlayStation Plus price is increasing. What do you think? I know this sounds...
I didn't know that!
Yeah, well, I sort of hit you on the spot there.
What? You're trying to find things that annoy me now. Like, why are they increasing it? It's the perfect price.
Well, this sounds a bit like news, to be honest with you, but I thought this definitely needs to be debated, because I feel that
the price.
No, to be honest with you, I think them increasing the price for the service you get is not very good at all. Like,
no, because like they always say, yeah, we use your money to make the service better. What's better about it? I've been giving you money since March. What's better about it?
Well, you've had PlayStation 4 for how long now, roughly?
Well, I got it in March. So
that's 4 months.
4 months.
Yeah, 4 months. What do you think of PlayStation Plus so far?
Well, I haven't had PlayStation Plus for 2 months because I forgot to renew my subscription.
Okay, so in the time,
I haven't bought it back yet.
In the time that you've had PlayStation Plus, what did you think of the service?
I get better free games mostly than on Xbox Live. The party chat I haven't used because, again, I just talk to my friends on Discord because my PlayStation's in the same room as my computer.
Make me run out of battery halfway through in the middle of Disc Jam.
Yeah. Oh, Disc Jam's such a good game.
Disc Chat and I can't even speak today. Disc Jam is like proper sweat though.
Yeah, but that's just because I'm better than you at it, so you have to sweat to beat me. But yeah, I get better free games. I haven't had a chance to try out the party chat, but I'm guessing it's pretty good. Have you used it? Because you've had PlayStation since it pretty much came out.
Actually, just last night, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So I'm guessing it's a good service.
It's all right.
Also, I don't have a headset for this PlayStation because I bought it second hand. So, what else could I say about PlayStation Plus?
Well, the thing is, a lot of gamers.
There's not much else I can say about it.
If you go to Reddit, what a lot of people have been saying about the PlayStation price increase is that pretty much it's just I'm switching over to PC. Because people like me, long-time PlayStation fans, like, we've used the service even all the way back in PlayStation 3. We don't like the fact that it's being... First thing first, we don't like the fact that we're charging the... being charged to actually use the service in the first place. But
how do you think I feel? I've been getting charged to play online since about 2010.
But the thing is, though, if you're going to charge people to actually use the service and actually play online with your friends, then at least actually show that you actually care and actually you're improving the service, because the quality of the PlayStation Plus service has just gone downhill. It's just shit.
It's not.
It's horrible.
It's not that great, really.
I definitely feel it is inferior, and I don't agree with like people on the Xbox side of things. I know I'm going to sound a bit biased here, but for once I do agree with the fact that Xbox Live is better than PlayStation Plus. I do believe that. It's not worth the price at all. And in fact,
PlayStation Plus suffers £10 rise.
Oh, you just heard the news.
£10. What?
You see, this is the thing, and because of the fact that first, I think the price going up in the first place is way too much. But secondly, because I don't even like the service in the first place, I'm kidding you not, most of my friends on PlayStation, they get it for free just by continuously getting 14-day free trials for PlayStation Plus.
Dude,
because people refuse to play for it. You
need to give me some of them free trials, because that's
Mate,
a £10 rise.
What if I told you could get a 2-day trial in like 5 minutes after this podcast?
Oh, please tell me how.
It's pretty easy.
We're not saying it on air because we're not sponsored. Discord,
yeah, but who's going to sponsor us for like basically telling how to get PlayStation Plus for free?
Discord, pay me.
Why Discord? What, because we're using it?
I love them.
Okay, right. So I think what we've learnt from this episode is that everyone's got an affair with Discord. Anyway. Moving on.
Oh, why do they need to increase the price? The service is trite to begin with. Like, PlayStation Plus is just B-Tech Xbox Live at this point.
You keep saying B-Tech like Xbox.
Yeah, because it's worse. But they've somehow made a great console worse.
Well, not the console itself. The online service is absolutely atrocious.
Yeah, I know, but PlayStation have been killing Xbox. They don't need to increase the price. They've been killing Xbox for years now.
Well, the thing is, though, you get, I think Xbox Live, they charge you more annually compared to PlayStation, and now they're trying to meet that, I guess.
They're now the same price monthly, but both £7 a month. Like, that's £7.
£7.
Imagine what you can subscribe to monthly for £7. Like, wait, how much? Oh god, I gotta do more Googles now. On air Googling with Edward McDougall, ladies and gentlemen.
That should be a separate podcast. Google with Edward.
How much is Netflix? Let me just Google how much Netflix is. How much is Netflix?
I was gonna say Amazon Prime, but that's $7.99. So
okay,
nearly there.
Netflix is $9.
No.
Okay, so.
You're comparing it to the level that if you spend a little bit more money, you can get yourself Amazon Prime, Netflix. Flipping hell, this just sounds like a promotional ad base 1 hour podcast.
AKA better services. Netflix, pay me. For example, with Amazon Prime, I can use my Amazon Prime account to use Twitch Prime. Twitch Prime give me a free channel subscription to use on whoever I want every month. Like, PlayStation give me what? PlayStation, yeah, they give me 2 free games every month. They're not gonna be good every month. Like, what did they give us this month? What were the free games this month on PlayStation Plus?
You see, I can't.
Alright.
No. That just shows how much I don't care about free PlayStation Plus games when I don't even know.
July.
More Googling with Edwards, everybody.
July 2017. I'm so angry. I'm so angry.
I think this is like the first time you're being triggered, to be honest.
This is actually really angering me. What are they? Full lineup. So for PlayStation 4 for free, you're gonna get Until Dawn and the Game of Thrones game. That's awful.
Game of Thrones is terrible. Until Dawn is not even scary. And the thing is about Until Dawn, it's 47 gigabytes. I didn't even get past like the first mission. That's how bad it was.
47 gigabytes. Jeez.
47 gigabytes, and you need to download 20 gigabytes just to play it.
Sony, I love you. Don't do this to me. Oh my god, I knew it. I knew Sony was somewhere down the line, while killing Microsoft the way they are, they were going to find a way to fuck it up.
Well, they've been doing that for the last year, mate, but you just haven't been keeping up until I broke the news to you.
Because apparently I'm a PC supremacist, according to the lads over at the drop rate. Apparently me and you are PC supremacists.
Yeah, but no, they called us like PC elitists against like Jordan and him like playing the Nintendo Switch.
I'm not firing shots at you, drop rate. I love you. Don't leave me, baby. Baby, please don't leave me. I love you guys.
Where are we in this debate?
I don't know. Basically, Sony are becoming cocks again.
So yeah, I don't normally praise Xbox, but well done. The
Xbox is still dying. They got no exclusives.
Yeah, well, PlayStation don't even have like. There's not many exclusives that like are worthy. If you think about it, I think the last good one was Uncharted 4.
Bloodborne.
And Bloodborne. Just to throw that in
I was about to say Killzone Shadowfall, then I realised, oh wait, it's Killzone.
Killzone.
No, the God of War 3 Remastered's good. I like that. I have that.
Yeah, but it's a remaster, mate, not like a new release.
It's still an exclusive.
Okay.
It's Ratchet and Clank. That's good. The Crash Bandicoot thing that came out.
Yeah.
And you're saying there aren't worth exclusives. Dude, have you not seen the exclusives that are going to be coming out as well? Mate, Xbox are like sinking deeper and deeper, and PlayStation are going to be trying to rise higher and higher, except people are going to be unsubscribing from PlayStation Plus because £10 rise!
Exactly.
Can we move on before I actually have a heart attack, please? Because I've eaten way too many Skittles to be this angry.
Okay. Keep going on about the Skittles, man. Okay, so our next topic around I can't speak.
The round table.
The round table, yeah. I don't think this is much of a debate, really, but well, actually, I guess you could call it a bit of a discussion here. So you know the game Friday the 13th.
Oh, what? That sucky game.
Well, it's quite popular.
Yeah, but it looks like it sucks.
Well, you know how obviously, you know, developers, they have to ban players at certain points just to, you know, for whatever reason. Well, the developers have recently been getting death threats for banning a player on Friday the 13th, and this has sparked huge, massive debates, and that's become one of the most controversial topics in 2017 so far. So, Edwards, what do you think? Do you think developers should get death threats just for banning a player that plays the game?
Dude, if game developers wanted death threats, like, they would ban everyone. No. What was I gonna say? Dude, if Riot got death threats whenever they banned someone, I think the entirety of Riot games would be dead by now. The amount of times they've banned Tyler 1. I don't know where I stand on this. You should never send death threats to anyone. That's a bit much, because it's all well and good sending a death threat, but you're never gonna, unless you're actually someone who is a terrorist, you're not gonna go through with it, are you? Game developers shouldn't be stressed out by death threats, because 9 times out of 10, the people sending them probably aren't going to go through with a death threat. Alright? So, unless you're getting death threats from ISIS, I think you're okay, developers of Friday the 13th. I think you're going to be fine. Just hang in there, buddy. You'll be fine.
Strong stuff. Well, actually, shall I...
I think they'll be fine.
Well, let me just read out this quickly over why this player got banned in the first place. So,
All right,
apparently,
yeah, tell me. I'm intrigued as to why this has sparked death threats.
So the reason why is because some player was restricted from accessing multiplayer on Friday the 13th earlier this year for sexually harassing 2 female players over the party chat.
How are you going to send death threats over that? He deserved it, the cuck. You can't send death threats when someone's been banned for a justifiable reason.
Well, this is the reason why, because fans pointed out that other players themselves should have been also banned because they collaborated to help Jason find and kill the other characters, something which is against the game's official rules. But is that enough? Is that good enough?
No, that's not good enough. The guy was sexually harassing women.
But in response to kicking the guy for harassing the 2 women and a child online,
and a child.
the title's
And you're
developers
sending
received
death threats.
and had their servers attacked over the decision, only adding to more, obviously, debate over this deceiving and volatile release.
Oh my god. He was banned for a justifiable reason. You can't send death threats to a game developer for banning
here's
someone.
The thing, right? I understand people getting angry when developers make stupid decisions, although I don't know what was stupid about this in the first place.
It's not a stupid decision.
But I think sending death threats does not help the cause whatsoever. Like,
if anything, that's gonna get you banned. It's a vicious cycle, dude. Like, the player was banned for a justifiable reason. He sexually harassed 2 women and a child on the internet. That's illegal, bruv. You can't do that.
Yeah, the thing is, though, most people that send death threats, obviously, they don't get reported to the police or anything, so basically you can do whatever the hell you want on the internet and get away with it.
But still, they're obviously trying to keep their community as non-toxic as possible, so bravo. Because I don't even think like Riot Games would ban for that, or Valve would ban for that. So bravo to the devs of Friday the 13th. Because I think if I was the game developer of that game, I would ban people for sexually harassing players of my game. I want players to enjoy my game. I don't want them to feel like they're just there to get sexually abused.
Yeah, but they're not really focusing on the harassment. They're focusing on the fact that the other players are also breaking the game rules as well. But where do you draw the line?
But that's overshadowed by sexual harassment.
I feel like I'm just making you more angry by the minute.
There's no way you can justify someone being not banned from a game for sexual harassment. Oh my god! Why are people so stupid?
Oh man, you're just killing me every single time.
I'm gonna get death threats now.
First, you're asking people to argue, have a nice little civil argument over Destiny, and now
No, I'm gonna get death threats.
Death threats coming right up on Twitter.
It's so stupid. You can't say to a game developer, unban them. They weren't doing anything wrong. They were sexually harassing players.
You keep making that point constantly.
Yes, because there's no other point to make.
Oh man.
I can't do some like in-depth journalism here. The writing's on the wall. Oh my god. I'm gonna start getting noise complaints in a minute, not just death threats.
Noise complaints that will then escalate to death threats. I think we need to move on now.
How can you be this stupid? It's like, yo, unbanning me, did nothing wrong. He only told a woman he was gonna rape her. It's like, what? Huh? Were you dropped as a child? Oh my god. For the love of... I'm about to become a born-again Christian because of this. Oh my god.
No, you're going to turn into another Super Saiyan.
Oh.
Okay, let's move on now.
Oh, it's so stupid.
I'm not going to go for that at all.
It's just the dumbest thing I've ever heard. All right, can we? Yeah, let's move on.
Let's move on to well, I've got two more topics on the list here, but let's see how we go with the next one. This is not obviously going to get you angry or anything, so
it better not, otherwise I'm gonna get more death threats.
Yeah. I can just imagine you like on Twitter like the next day, you just bombarded with like. No, I don't even want to go there. Anyway, okay, so our next question on the round table: should retail stores such as Walmart stock AO games? Now, I was going to ask Greg when he came on, obviously, to chat about his little video game store, and obviously his stupid story when he was at GameStop, and not really going to get into that too much, but
Go listen to last week's episode. It's on iTunes and YouTube and SoundCloud. Go listen now. It's probably... wait, we're on Podbean now, right?
No.
Aren't we? I thought you put us on Podbean.
No.
Oh.
Ignore me. Yeah. That was advertisement gone wrong right there. But yeah, we're not on Podbean. I used it to change the cover art on our iTunes.
Oh right.
Yeah.
We might want to move on there though, because SoundCloud's gonna fucking die.
It's not gonna disappear like that.
We don't know. Anyway, should Walmart and game stores stock AO games? No.
Why is that?
They shouldn't. Because, well, alright. If you're gonna stock AO games, that literally means adult only. So, are you just gonna create an entirely an adult section of supermarkets and game stores? That's some extra money they've got to spend to make that happen. Oh, for Christ's sake. That's a lot of extra money they've got to spend just to make a section of a store where they can sell AO. Because, in my opinion, children should not be exposed to... I mean, game stores and Walmarts would have to spend a lot of money just to make a section to sell AO games. Because, in my opinion, and remember, this is just my opinion, if you don't agree with my opinion, fuck off.
No, fuck you, mate.
Kids should not be exposed to AO games at all. They're called adult only for a reason.
Yeah, but wait. I think we're getting a bit confused here, because M-rated games, M for mature, is 17 plus. AO games is 18 plus. Like, how the hell are they going to get their hands on an AO game in the first place unless obviously you buy it on the PlayStation Store or something?
Parents are stupid.
True, but that's the parents' fault.
Look, it's just my opinion. Children should not... I don't even think they should see what an AO game looks like. Because mature and AO, they're two separate ratings. Like, not even GTA is AO, which surprises me, to be honest. Like...
I feel a game like GTA should be AO. Not because it needs to be pornographic or anything.
Well, GTA is literally named after a crime. It's literally named after a felony. It's called Grand Theft Auto. What do you think's gonna happen in that game? Like, it's not gonna be a football game, is it?
I wish it was.
Well, you can play tennis in it. That's close enough.
Well, no, you can play football in online because people make amazing maps for it.
Well, yeah, but that's not... Stop.
What was you going to say?
Look, I just don't think kids should be exposed to AO games, because games like... I'm going to use Hatred for an example. But you literally just go around and kill the entire city, basically.
Yeah, but I don't feel a game like that should be rated AO. Because...
Yeah, but only the trailer should be rated AO. Oh, it's such a bad trailer.
I actually got a bit hyped for it, to be honest. I just fucking hate this world.
It's so bad! Oh, no, I don't know, I don't really know what to say about this topic. This is really, because I don't work in a game store, I don't own a game
Well,
store.
that's why I feel I should have brought up on the, when Greg came on, but...
Honestly, if these stores want to sell AO games, fine. But they should take precautions to make sure that children are best, like... I'll say this, kids under the age of 15 shouldn't be exposed to AO games. Because I find once children hit 15, they start caring more about politics and things like that. They start to take a level of maturity on.
No, they start taking a level of intelligence for once.
Well, yeah, because like when you're 15, you're close to like GCSE exams if you're in the UK. What else? You're like
Okay.
Politics starts to mean more to you and stuff like that.
No, mate, there's people like friends I've got. They just don't care about politics at all.
You know how much I cared about the election this year. That was unbelievable.
Yeah. Let's not get into politics, though.
No, let's not. I'll kill myself.
Well, those death threats got.
I won't even need to do it.
You're gonna kill yourself?
Oh no, that's not what they want. They want to kill me, not for me to kill myself. But I think personally, if stores want to stock AO games and they don't just want them to be digitally distributed, then they should do what they do with inappropriate magazines in like off-license shops where they put them on the top shelf so kids can't reach them.
Okay.
Does that not sound like a good idea?
Well,
because you wouldn't want your kid in your local off-license to pull down this magazine and be like, look, there's boobs on it. Like, you're not going to want your kid to pull down an AO game and be like, look, there's decapitation on it.
Decapitation. No, but I think what we need to think about then is, I don't think that we should have AO games because they're bang on console. Like, you cannot release an AO game on console at all, from what I know.
That's why GTA's only rated M.
Yeah, and that's why when obviously San Andreas got rated AO, the sales took a bit of a plummet, but obviously because it's GTA, it did sell overall really well.
Did that get... That's... San Andreas is AO?
Yeah, you know the hot coffee story? When they put a sex scene in it, but obviously they had to take it out because they would have got an AO rating, but they kept the codes in there. So then hackers got into the code, and then obviously was able to activate it, so then they trigger in the sex scene.
Oh.
How the hell do you not know that?
I'm sorry, I'm not a nerd!
Yeah, but it was like the biggest gaming controversial topic of the entire decade.
Yeah, but you're a nerd!
But you're calling me a nerd, but then on other games, like, mate, you can say that you're a Tekken nerd.
Yeah, but that's because Tekken's good.
Well, and GTA isn't.
No, I love GTA. Oh my god, I'm literally just lining up the death threats now. Oh!
I feel... Okay, so I think rounding this all off then, final thoughts on this.
Right, if game stores want to stock AO games for PC, just put them on the top shelf where they can't be reached by little hands. I think that's fair.
Okay.
Wow, that was a flat ending. This has been such a good episode and you ended it like that.
Okay. No. I thought you was going to say a lot more than just, oh yeah, but just stick it on the top shelf and children can't even reach.
I don't know what else to say. I don't have a background in running a game store like our good buddy Greg.
Well, that is why we are going, well, hopefully going on a Have At You, so maybe you can finally learn what it's like to own a gaming store.
Yeah, so I can buy out Kex right now.
Sponsor.
Pay me!
Okay, I think we're pretty much done with all our topics for today. There was one more, but I think it will get you a bit noisy even further, so I thought, let's leave it at that.
No, drop it. What is it? Drop it.
Drop it. Okay, it's
What is
about
it?
the Nazi censorship in Call of Duty World War II.
Oh. That's it?
Yeah, no. Obviously, there's a bit more to that, but I thought...
I was going to say...
I thought first initial impression of that, but I think I need to give you more detail on this.
Yeah, because that's just a statement. You need to give me some... I need some vegetables with my steak.
Okay, so
Please go on.
recently, what I've been seeing from the Call of Duty community is the fact that there's now the World War II game, which is meant to be, which they try and say is a historically accurate game. It's not historically accurate because they're taking out all the Nazi imagery, and also there's now loads of, like, half the players that you see online are like female soldiers, and there's like black female Nazi soldiers as well, which is not historically accurate whatsoever. Do you reckon gaming should be going down that path where it doesn't matter about not being historically accurate for a game like World War II, Call of Duty World War II?
Well, society's a lot different than when World at War came out, where it had all the Nazi imagery and stuff. Society has become a lot softer. So with all the Nazi imagery in World at War, when that came out, no one cared. But now, because everyone's so soft, they see a picture of Hitler and they're like, "Oh my god!" Like,
well, here's the thing though. It's not the fact. Well, from what I'm getting from the impression from Reddit and obviously YouTube as well, people don't want that at all. People want to see the Nazi imagery in these games.
yeah, but the thing is, everyone on Reddit, like, they're not softies. Because if you're a softie on Reddit, you're gonna get crucified.
Yeah, but the thing is though, I understand about how, because the displaying Nazi imagery in Germany is banned, obviously for reasons that actually I understand. But from what it seems like to me, that it's not just about the Nazi imagery, it's just the fact that the way characters are represented in terms of ethnicity is wrong, because it's not exactly how it was in World War II.
Well, yeah, but it's very hard to be historically accurate with characteristics of a German in the Second World War, because you got Activision or whoever's making it. I don't bloody know. Is this one Sledgehammer?
Yes.
Yeah, Sledgehammer don't have a bloody time machine where they could just walk back to Nazi Germany and be like, "Oh, that's what they were like."
Well, yeah, but there is clear evidence though that if you actually do your research, that the amount of black people that were actually served on the German front line back in World War II was about 50, in comparison to about 6 million that were deployed. So do you think that's a good enough reason to then change it up?
Well, I don't want to. Yeah, it is because I don't want to offend anyone. Jesus, this is a really hard topic to talk about.
Well, you did say, go on, hit me with it, and that's what I'm doing.
Well, yeah, because I didn't think it was going to be controversial like this.
Well, all the topics we talked about so far are controversial.
I didn't think it was.
And you're going to get even more death threats.
I thought it was just going to be writing on the wall like that fucking guy who got banned from Friday the 13th. Because that's just clear evidence of a guy being a spack. This is really controversial and could get me murdered. I don't like this. Basically...
Well, here's my opinion. I think that that should be the case. Should be historically accurate. I think that yes, I understand the whole Germany situation, but that shouldn't affect all the other versions. Your opinion, and then I think we'll finish.
I mean, it could. I don't know. If you don't want to offend anyone, don't put it in.
Yeah, but but the problem is that if you then try and take out stuff...
but the thing is, they can try and say that they're being historically accurate, but we've seen that the Wall Street Journal and others are very touchy about Nazis, so they probably don't want any bad press about their video game being a Nazi sympathizer.
Well, the problem is that the developers are going a bit soft then, and that's the issue.
Yeah, because they need to make money! But game companies need to make money. They're not going to make money off of bad publicity, because everyone will boycott their game. So basically, it doesn't bother me whether it's in or out, because I'm not going to buy the game either way, because fuck Call of Duty, it sucks now.
Okay.
That's my take. That's been the Roundtable. This has been the 8th episode of the Flashbang Gaming Podcast.
A very, very interesting episode of the Flashbang Gaming Podcast.
I think it's the best episode we've ever done, but I think every episode
is
the best episode
like, oh, mate, this episode was sick. Oh, next episode was sick.
Now it's just us, and I got pissed, yes!
Got pissed off even more.
Thank you for listening to this episode of the Flashbang Gaming Podcast. You can find our podcast on youtube.com/Flashbang Gaming Podcast, iTunes.com/Flashbang Gaming Podcast, and SoundCloud.com/Flashbang Gaming Podcast. You can follow me on Twitter at EdMcDougal99. You can follow Joe where?
Joe_LTC.
This has been the Flashbang Gaming Podcast. Thank you very much for listening, and we will see you next week, and maybe also next week on the Have At You cast, if they can get us on. Goodbye.
Goodbye.